A very good afternoon to everyone. This is Shubhashankar Sharma from Collegedunia.com and I welcome you all to our interview series named Thoughts on Education, where we interview various dignitaries such as chancellors, registrars, owners and so on. So today we have with us Professor Dr. Jeganathan Chockalingam, Vice Chancellor, Sarala, Birla University. I welcome you sir, to our interview series named Thoughts on Education.
Right. Thank you, Mr. Subhash.
So we'll be starting this video interview with a very short introduction of yours. So please go ahead.
Right. So very good morning and now it's going to be good afternoon. I am Dr. Jeganathan Chockalingam. I am currently working as Vice Chancellor of Sarala University. I was in ISRO for 15.5 years and then I went to UK and I was at the University of Southampton for 3 years. Then I joined Birla Institute of Technology in the Department of Remote Sensing. I was there till 2024 December. In 2025, I joined Sarala University. So my specialization is remote sensing, geoinformatics, and satellite-based environmental modeling, climate change analysis, and multi-criteria spatial digital modeling.
That's really great, sir. So before we move ahead, I would love to know Tell us something more about Sarala Birla University, how it stands in Jharkhand and be the best university.
Right. Our university called Sarala Birla University was established in 2017 by late Padma Bhushan Sri B.K. Birlaji and Srimati Sarala Birlaji. Right now, the Chancellor of our university is Mrs. Jayashree Motha, and she is the daughter of Mr. B.K. Birla and Sarala Birla, and she is the sister of Mr. Aditya Birla. So our group is Aditya Birla Group, and we inherit the Birla legacy of maintaining quality, values and philanthropy. And in our university, we have the first program was started in 2018, and we have at present 66 various programs covering diploma, undergraduate, postgraduate, and at PhD level in various domains like applied sciences, engineering, management, commerce, economics, pharmacy, law, nursing, humanities, yoga and naturopathy, and fine arts and performing arts.
That's great, sir. Sir, you have held key positions at education institutes throughout your professional career. So, what are the key factors that keep you connected with the education sector?
See, when I was a child, so my mother used to teach us. So, all the children in my street, they join us, they get curious that we are studying, they also come and join. So, since childhood, I was seeing my mother's teaching, right? When I was in 10th standard, so my friends, they asked me to teach something. So since then I got curious with teaching. I am associated with the teaching profession, and we all know teaching is a noble profession, and there we disseminate knowledge without keeping it for the self. And in education sector, another advantage would be that you need to have a passion for teaching. I have the passion for teaching, and then you also mentor and inspire students so that you see the students who are very raw, who did not know anything, over the time how they grow, and you get so much satisfied. That also makes me happy when my students are doing very well. And then in academic setup, there is a freedom. That means you can work on any research field if you are interested in that domain, and you can collaborate with the experts from diverse institutions in India and abroad. And also, another advantage in the education sector is that there is a respect to the profession, and there is also prestige. If you are a professor, if you are a dean, or if you are a vice chancellor, so you feel respected by the community and the society. And also, the teaching profession that keeps you updated about what's happening in the world, so that you can teach students. So that way, education sector attracts me to keep me alive and keep me updated with the world.
That's great, sir. So, being the Vice Chancellor of Sarala Birla University, what is your philosophy of leadership? How would you describe your leadership style?
Okay, So in textbook we all know there are various types of leadership types, for example, but it all depends upon the place and the type of work. If you are a registrar, that means you need to implement certain policies, you have to follow certain guidelines, so your leadership style will be different. If you are a dean, then you will be facilitating different teachers to do certain research or help them carry out certain tasks. So that style will be different. Being a vice chancellor, I have inherited 3 different types of leadership quality. Like I have to make the reaction happen, that is catalytic role, and I have to be inspirational and giving the guidelines and roadmap. I have to make the university grow, that means the transformational leadership, and also I have to help them to live a peaceful work-life balance in their lives. That means that is empathetically leading the team. So I have 3 different types of leadership quality: catalytic, transformational, and empathetic. I am not a kind of aristocratic or kind of commandment oriented leader. So I am a kind of people's leader. So that's my style.
That's really great, sir. So, how do you strategize marketing and administration roles at Sarala Birla University?
Right. So we all know there are traditional ways of advertisement through print media or through magazines that we obviously do, and also we do through online media, and our web page is active, and we are also very active in Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. And these 2 traditional way of media, online media is also become very common. Now we moved ahead. So we use a Google ad. So in Google ad, so our university related information will be popped up to the interested people, and then we also get the feedback from Google. So how many people have really clicked onto that link, and then that information we get, and then we try to contact those interested students, and then we do analyze what is the efficiency of our approach through a data analytic technique. So finally we could pinpoint the potential candidates or the people who would be really interested in our education domain. So in principle what we follow is the visibility, one. Second is the engagement with the interest group, and the third is the conversion of that engagement into the real participation in education program. So we are using all the modern tools in our advertisement and marketing. And also we have recently started one new approach. We send our faculty to schools where our students who are passing out from 12th, they may be looking for educational career opportunity. So our faculty go and take a session. What are the potential education domain where they can carry out their future interest or their passion. So that also is working very well. Students are coming back and asking. And another innovative approach what we have done is, we recently organized one night sky watch event. So you all know there was a kind of planetary alignment in January. So we invited the space experts with many telescopes. We invited the students from schools and colleges. We invited the principals from schools and colleges. So we exposed them to this alignment through a telescope, and we also organized awareness workshop in the evening and at night. So that also gave us a very good advertisement about our quality and our interest. So many students participated. So these are the various mechanisms we follow to spread what we are doing and what are our facilities.
That's great, sir. These are the unique approaches which make Sarala Birla University very different from other universities. Like as you mentioned, once students are done with their 12th, teachers, the professors, they themselves mentor them like how exactly their career path should be. Like most of the students are confused, and when professors and teachers help them, it helps them a lot in deciding their career path, thereby helping them by choosing best career path in which they can grow and shine. When you first came to Sarala Birla University, what was your vision for the university? Has it evolved over time, and how far along is implementing that vision that you have?
Right. You see, I joined in December, in January 2025. It has been just 4 months. Right. So Sarala Birla University, they have their own mission and mission. So naturally, I had to orient my vision and mission with reference to the university's vision and mission. So personally, as a Vice Chancellor, so my vision would be to make the Sarala Birla University as a #1 state private university and make our curriculum up to date with the industry orientation and create academic excellence and research rigor and improve the innovation and entrepreneurship, and then also make the presence of Sarala Birla University aware to different various government agencies and industries, companies, both at the national level and at the international level. Yeah, these are my vision to make Sarala Birla University a well-renowned academic environment and research environment place.
That's great, sir. Sir, how is Sarala Birla University working so that it is inclusive to all the students?
Okay. So you see, it's a very good question because being in Ranchi, being in Jharkhand, so it's a beautiful state, a green state, and it has a beautiful natural, vast amount of natural resources. And at the same time, so there are some disadvantages to the local people. In the past, they didn't get much opportunity to grow, but now the opportunities are now blossoming. There are so many initiatives, and we get thousands and thousands of applications, and we get the diverse group from Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Bihar, UP, and West Bengal, and hence, so this diverse group we organized in the initial 3 weeks after joining the induction program. In the induction program, we exposed them about the cultural aspects, academic aspect, and spiritual aspect, value aspect, personality aspect. So various things are covered so that the student feel at ease and there is no discrimination between any race or based on religion or based on economy. So we try to keep all the students equal so that we treat them equal, they also treat the fellow student equal. So that way a harmonious environment is created in our campus.
Okay, sir, understood. So, what should people know about Sarala Birla University that they may not know as of now?
Okay. Right. So Sarala Birla University is a multidisciplinary university. Here we provide diverse educational options to the student to choose from. Normally, most of the universities are now engineering oriented, but here we want to provide an overall development, and hence the first message I want to tell people that there is a multidisciplinary university. You can pursue science, technology, engineering, arts, management, and as well as humanities, law, pharmacy, nursing. So there are diverse options. This is the first message. Second message would be Sarala Birla University is the only university in Jharkhand and nearby which has the MOU with top leading universities in US. For example, we have MOU with the University of California, Berkeley, University of San Diego, University of California, San Diego, University of California, Merced. We are going to have soon in Merced and San Diego. And University of Minnesota, University of Vermont. We are also working towards establishing a MOU with the University of Pennsylvania. These are all top-ranking universities. So some of them are Ivy League universities, which no other university in Jharkhand has. And we are going to send the meritorious students to Asian Institute of Technology in Bangkok for 2 weeks in this summer in June. That is going to provide a new additional knowledge to our students. And we are going to have a collaboration with them. And we have a unique program that the engineering students, they will get a chance to pursue music, or art and craft, or painting, or yoga, or French, or naturopathy. So we have given them the option to choose any one of them as a mandatory subject in the first year. That means they will learn one of these Indian knowledge system apart from their studies. That is also unique here. And the second year we are planning to introduce one subject that is law for our daily life. This is also nowadays becoming common, the problematic area every day we are facing in the road, or with the police complaint, or with the property conflict. So students should, or cyber theft. So students will be exposed to this one through that subject. So these are the unique things I wanted to tell that we provide. And the most importantly, we have MOU with so many industries. So we take the student to industry. Every month there will be industry 2. We are taking the student. And the skill set will be developed in the lab, and they go to real life and they learn. And we provide 100% placement support. So these are the things which I would like to convey to the public.
Sir, as you mentioned about industrial visits, right? So like if you could throw a bit more light on that, just because nowadays practical knowledge is something which is helping students in a far more better way.
You see, so when I say industry knowledge, that means the skill set. There are two types of skill set. One is the subject, core subject skill set. Second one is the soft skill set. Core subject skill set will be taught through theory and through lab, and we take the student to the industry, and we have MOU with Indo-Danish MSME tool room in Jamshedpur. We have MOU with Jharkhand MSME tool room, and our students go to this tool room, they practically execute, learn the skill there. Apart from that, we also take them to an industry nearby, Usha Martin, or maybe dairy farm, or maybe glass manufacturing farm, wire manufacturing farm, or ball bearing manufacturing farm. So different industries we take them and expose them and make them realize the kind of technology and skill set being used there. So this way the industry subject knowledge is created. Now other the soft skill, so we have a training and placement. So where this communication skill, presentation skill, personality development, group discussion skill, that training is given. So this is how we develop the student as a holistically a person who is ready for the industry.
Okay, sir, understood, sir. Sir, my very next question is, what should be Sarala Birla University top priority for the next 10 years?
Right, so 10 years, coming 10 years going to be critical for the whole globe. So things are changing rapidly. Okay. For example, now the university. A university is a small time machine. So that time machine shows the student about the past, it takes them to the past, it explains the historical development, it takes them to the current development and trend, and it takes the student to the future also. It shows a mirror that you see, it is all going to come. The technology is changing so fast, coming 10 years. For example, artificial intelligence, deep learning, cloud computing, quantum computing, cyber security, and climate change related atmospheric modeling, interplanetary travel, and then planetary science. So many things are going to happen, and there are so many developments that the quantum machine is going to create a new way of, super fast way of calculation, and the human will be landing in Mars in coming next 10 years, and India is going to launch a space station. So there are so many opportunities in space technology, and hence, considering these, I would prepare our curriculum to make our students future ready. So in 10 years, coming 10 years, our university will be creating so many new startups, new entrepreneurs, and then new world-renowned academicians and researchers. That is what my aim would be. Yeah. So that means academic excellence. So our faculty and curriculum will be of international quality, and then we will be taking and carrying out advanced research, and then we will be providing an advanced environment where students can explore new techniques, tools in the innovation lab, and create new patents, new startup. So these are our priorities.
Okay, sir, understood, sir. So, if you could throw light a bit more on plans for Sarala Birla University International Affairs and students' engagements.
Right. So as I mentioned you that any university which aims to grow, they have to look into not only the institution in India, they also should look into international institutions. So as I mentioned earlier, we have MOU with many leading institutions in USA and in the West, University of California, Berkeley, University of California, San Diego, University of Minnesota, University of Vermont in the East, and then University of Minnesota, the coming day University of Pennsylvania. So our students, they will be going there for 1 year. They will do 3 years study here, and they will go there for 1 year. They will get a bachelor degree, and then they will continue 1 more year. They will get a master's degree. Getting a placement in University of California, Berkeley is very tough, but having MOU, our students will get a top priority and privilege. So that is one advantage they will be getting, and they will be traveling to all our partner institutions, and we will be having collaboration with the University Asian Institute of Technology, Bangkok. There also we are going to increase our movement and research collaboration, and we are also looking into new possible collaborations at different institutions in Australia and Canada and in Europe, in UK as well. So the main purpose of this collaboration would be making our students internationally ready.
So, another question which I want to ask you, like if you could throw light on history and milestones of Sarala Birla University, then that would be very helpful for the students as well.
Right. Sarala Birla University was established in 2017, and our first program started in 2018. So we started with smaller number of students in 2018, and we grew steadily, and in 2024-25 now we have 5,000 plus students in our campus, and we are recognized by UGC. We are recognized member of Association of Indian Universities. Our law program is approved by Bar Council of India. Our law program started in 2023-24, and our pharmacy department program is approved by Pharmacy Council of India. That program also started in 2023-24, and we are offering diploma in pharmacy and bachelor in pharmacy, and we have in engineering all the domain, BTech in civil and environment, BTech in mechanical, electricals and electronics and communication engineering, and the famous BTech in computer science. Apart from that, we also provide Bachelor of Computer Application, BCA, MCA and in the computer science, and BBA, MBA in management domain, and we provide BCom and BA Economics in commerce domain, and we have BA English, and we have certificate program in nursing, diploma in nursing and bachelor in nursing. So our nursing program is one of the very reputed program. That nursing institute, Mahadevi Birla Institute of Clinical and Pharmaceutical Technology, that institute is part of our university now. Earlier it was an independent institute. It was started in 2003, and that has a huge reputation of bringing out the best nursing students from our campus, and there is 100% placement from our MBA students also, and our placement in all other domains are satisfactory, but we are aiming to improve. So far in the past 7 years, we have improved our number of classrooms. So today we have 57 theoretic classrooms, and we have 43 well-equipped labs, and we have 16 number of buses. We have 400 capacity auditorium, and we have 800 capacity auditorium. We have a huge playground, and we have hostels for girls students, and 2 more hostels are coming up, and we have 100% a clean and green campus, and we have our own canteen. So we provide all the meals starting from breakfast to dinner for our students, and all the employees, all the people who are working in our campus are employees of our own campus. We don't outsource anything. So overall, our growth has been tremendous, and we would like to continue the speed and with the quality and with the value system.
Understood, sir. So before we wrap up this interview, I would love to know what all suggestion you want to give to the youth or the students who are planning to join Sarala Birla University.
So they are planning to join.
Yeah.
Okay. So, which I already have told you, right? So the different diverse program and other thing. So what do you mean exactly? What do you want to know?
Like exactly, sir, if they will be joining Sarala Birla University.
Okay.
So apart from the points you have already mentioned, if there are any other things which they will be able to experience at university?
See, in Sarala Birla University, we give a lot of scholarships. One who are meritorious when they are taking admission. If the student has more than 95% mark in 12th, we give 50% scholarship, fee waiver. And if they have got 90 to 95%, there will be a fee waiver of 25%. And if you got 80 to 90%, you will get a fee waiver of 20%. From 70 to 80%, there will be a fee waiver of 10%. This is one advantage for the meritorious student. Second would be, if you are a son of the army professional, then you will have some special privilege in the sense of fee waiver. And also the people who are from socially, economically disadvantaged group, they will also get scholarship from the government through eKalyan portal. So this is one advantage. There is a lot of appreciation for the meritorious student. And also after end of each semester, the toppers will also be given some meritorious scholarship. Every semester we will identify a topper, they will be given certain fee waiver also. That is one part, fee waiver part. Another part would be, we are providing 100% placement support. And we have a very dedicated team of placement and training and placement cell. So every student coming to our campus, they will be groomed to be the best person, and we will try to extract the best from inside that person. So the student will become confident and they will be able to face any situation in the world. So that means our objective is create global leaders. So you will become a leader after studying in Sarala Birla University. So I would like to add one important thing. I want to advise students that after completing, okay, you have asked a question about the students who are coming to Sarala Birla University. Now the students who are going out of Sarala Birla University. So I want to give some message, right? Okay, so you have completed a degree. You are in the world, right? So you have got a job. So that job is only a stepping stone. So you have to grow in life. So how will you grow? That means first request would be, learn some new skill every year. There are so many open training programs in the online forum, an academy or EdTech. So there are so many, NPTEL, SWAYAM. So create that new learning alive every year. That means you have to be curious like a child. That is the first message I want to give. The second message I want to give, that success or failure, it should not define who you are. You should have your unique character at any point of time, any situation, that even if you fail at some time, you should not get worried, or you should not get into depression, or even if you get a success, you should not be boasting too much. So if you succeed, Swami Jeganathan says, if you succeed, you will lead others. If you fail, you will learn from your mistake. And the third point I would like to say is, respect your parents and your family members. Do not forget them. They have made you. They have sacrificed their own thing own requirement, and they have given their love and their hard work, and they have groomed you. So when you become big, always pay homage and respect to the elders and your family members. Today, everybody want to make connection in Instagram or in LinkedIn or in Facebook, but those connections are temporary. So I will say, don't make connection, create a relationship, long-lasting relationship. And final point is, take care of your health, physical health and mental health. How this is possible? This is only possible when you are with the nature. So see the nature. Nature has given us everything free: water, rain, oxygen, fruits, cereals, all the things nature are giving. So we should respect the nature and walk in the jungle, walk among the trees, and talk to birds, talk to animals. They don't listen to you, but you have to talk and be with the nature. That will give you a long-lasting peace and spiritual development. I wish you all the best. All my students, you will be a great leader one day. You will make our university, your family, and nation great. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.